Good evening, everyone. And the master commended that dishonest steward for acting prudently. For the children of this world are more prudent in dealing with their own generation than are the children of light. Luke 16, verse 8. These lines conclude the parable of the dishonest steward. At that time, there was a Palestinian custom in which agents acted on behalf of a wealthier master's money, making loans and obtaining them back with interest. It is similar to our modern banking system. The problem presented in this parable was that the steward was dishonest, scheming some of the profits for himself. As a result, the master told the steward to get his financial affairs in order because he was going to fire him. The shrewd steward, acting on the authority he still had for the moment, then went forth and reduced the debt of each of his master's debtors so as to win favor with each of them so that he could do business with them after he was fired by his master. Obviously, Jesus does not tell this parable because he approves of dishonest and shrewd deception in business practices. Instead, he tells it to illustrate the fact that many people who are motivated by selfishness and worldly goals use the natural gift of prudence with much more zeal than many of the children of light. Think about your goals in life. If you were to make a list of your goals, what would it look like? And if you were to order that list according to the importance of those goals, what would be first? Hopefully, on top of that list, you would have as your primary goal the love, service, and glory of God. In the end, that is all that matters in life. Every other goal in life will fall into place when that is our central goal. However, if you were to order your list according to how much time, energy, and prudence you put into each endeavor, how would it look? Would it look different? Most likely. Many people go about their lives putting a tremendous amount of time and effort into the passing things of this world. Many make their financial advancement the goal with which they spend the most time and energy. Others devote countless hours to hobbies, entertainment, home improvements, sports, and even wasteful activities such as binging on television. When it comes to the practice of the faith, it is a rare person who devotes a significant amount of time and energy to daily prayer, studying the scriptures, learning the catechism, and studying the lives of the saints. Many experience Sunday Mass as a burden. Charitable service can become undesirable. Many rarely work at the proclamation of the gospel. Though it is true that much of your time might need to be devoted to the ordinary duties of life, such as making a living and caring for the home and family, it is also true that most people need to reorder their priorities by making sure that the will of God is the central mission of their lives. How is this best accomplished? It begins with the virtue of prudence. Prudence is both natural virtue and a supernatural one. On a natural level, prudence is called the mother of all virtues because it is the quality by which every other virtue, all of our time and energy, goals and ambitions are directed. Prudence is the act of vigorously using our minds to creatively and zealously work to achieve the most important goals in life. Supernatural prudence is a spiritual gift by which our natural abilities of prudence are infused with the grace of God, and we are better equipped to know how to accomplish God's will for our lives. Reflect today upon what your list would look like if you were to make it honestly. What do you spend the most time and energy doing? Even if you need to spend most of your time on the ordinary aspects of life, this becomes a holy endeavor when you do it because God is inspiring you to do so. In that case, even the ordinary becomes grace-filled and becomes a way by which you glorify God. The only way for you to know if you are using your time and energies properly is by being open to the gift of supernatural prudence. Pray for that gift today and ask our Lord to more directly order your life so that everything you do is for the glory of God and the salvation of souls. And God bless you.
Mga kapatid sa pananampalataya, nandito po tayo ngayon sa kalibutan 5 linggo ng karaniwang panahon. Napakaganda po at very challenging nating mga pagbasa, lalong-lalo na ang itang ebanghelyo sa linggo ito. Ang ating ebanghelyo sa linggo ito ay halaw sa ebanghelyo ni San Lucas, na kung saan ito'y nagsasaad sa isang tusong katiwala. Dumating ang panahon, ang nagmay-ari humingi ng accounting baga. Nadiskubre ng may-ari na hindi maganda ang pamamalakad ng katiwala. So humingi siya kung ano ang ginawa ng kanyang katiwala. Ito isang palaala, mga kapatid, na lahat po tayo sa mundo ay hamak ng mga katiwala lamang. Hindi tayo nagmamay-ari sa mga biyayang ipinagkaloob sa ating Panginoon. Kung meron mang ibinigay ating Panginoon, ibinigay niya pang payamanin natin, pagbutihan at isalang-alang, lalo na sa pangangailangan, kabutihan ng iba. Nang madiskubre ng may-ari patungkol sa ginagawa ng katiwala, hindi po niya tinatanggi, hindi po niya tinatatwa. Subalit, nag-isip po siya ng isang paraan, isang diskarte. Ika nga'y hindi siya sanay mingi, hindi din siya sanay magbata ng buto. Dahil ika nga'y nahihiya din siya. So inisip niya, dapat gumawa po siya ng hakbang. Dapat gumawa siya ng paraan pang mawala na siya ng trabaho. Ika nga'y meron po siyang mapaglagyan. Kaya nga po, alam natin kung anong ginagawa niya. Ito'y nakita, nalaman ng may-ari. Di siya pinagalitan, bagkus pinupuri ang kanyang asal. Pinupuri siya dahil sa katalinuhang ginawa niya. Pinupuri siya dahil ginamit niya ang kanyang ari-arian pang maibahagi, pang maibigay sa iba. Isang magandang koneksyon kung ating titignan po ang unang pagbasa ay papaano natin ginagampanan ating mga papel, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga kapatid. Malaman po natin sa unang pagbasa ang pagmamalabis laban sa mga mahihirap, mga dukha, at kahit pa man panahon ng pamamahinga, panahon ng pagsamba, sila po'y nagtatrabaho, sila po'y magawa ng maraming bagay. Itong mga bagay na ito, mga kapatid, dapat pagtuunan po natin ng pansin. Hindi lang ang pagmamansag ng mga puting balita, di ang paggawa ng tama alinsunod sa ating Panginoon Diyos. Ika nga'y kasama sa ating pagbabahagi ng ating mabuting balita ay ating katungkulan ipagtanggol ang mga mahihirap, ang mga dukha, ang mga taong inaapi sa lipunan. Bilang hamon, mga kapatid, tayo pong lahat ay tinatawag, hinahamok natin Panginoon upang maging mapagkatiwalaang katiwala sa ubasan nating Panginoon. Darating panahon na siya'y hihingi sa atin ng isang accounting. Paano ba natin pinapalago? Paano ba natin ibinabahagi? Paano ba natin pinaparami ang kabutihang ating maibahagi, lalo-lalo na sa ating mga dukha na mga kapatid. At isa pang hamon, mga kapatid, ay hindi upang tularan ng isang puso o matalinong katiwala sa kaniyang ginagawang hindi maging tapat, higing dishonest. Dapat po tularan natin paano niya ginamit ang mga bagay-bagay ayon sa kalooban ng Diyos. Kung ito'y maibahagi sa mga mahihirap, mga dukha, at nangangailangan ito. At taasang matanggap sa buhay natin, tayo'y naliligaw, tayo'y nawawalang direksyon, tayo'y nangangailangan ng tulong, awa, at kalinga ng ating Diyos. Blessed evening, mga kapatid.